welcome back to Halo Halo, where we give you the latest in Asian entertainment, Hollywood news, and celebrity insights. One of this summer's biggest films, Transformers: Dark of the Moon, premiered at the Moscow International Film Festival last week. Why in Moscow, you ask? Well, Hollywood now knows that much of a film's income is made in overseas markets, including Russia. We had a chance to go behind the scenes of this event with the stars of the film. Take a look.
We're in Moscow right now. This is the Red Square behind me.
It's the Transformers 3 Dark of the Moon premiere. It's the biggest premiere in the history of Paramount. Probably one of the biggest premieres of all time. Crazy. Really crazy.
There's a lot going on here. We're kicking off the film festival here in Moscow.
There's no better picture to take around the world than Transformers 3. I think it's Paramount's biggest franchise in the last nearly 100 years, which is really quite something.
You know, I spent my whole college years doing these movies. So this is kind of graduation.
Well, I think it is the best of the three. This is a movie you definitely have to see in 3D. It was made for 3D, every shot with that in mind.
And the whole thing was just so exciting, and I love all of that. I'm a bit of an action girl, so for me that was really fun.
It's, I think, everything that you want to see when you go to a movie.
After the premiere, we have a concert live at Lincoln Park in Red Square, which is like insane.
Lincoln Park has been very integral to all three of these films.
It's just going to be great to hear him live.
This is our most emotional film. It's the most emotional song they've delivered, so it's perfect.
Being a part of a movie this size, it's a fun ride.
Who wants to go and work on a movie of this magnitude and not feel the energy from the fans?
It struck me how globally massive this movie is and what a following it has.
The international scope of this movie is pretty incredible. And that's what's beautiful about this. Now we're premiering Transformers in Moscow.
This movie, this franchise has gotten into the bloodstreams of the world.
It's starting!
Transformers: Dark of the Moon opens in theaters in the U.S. this weekend. Last week, we had the opportunity to sit down and discuss a very important topic. Check this out. Joining me today is Melanie Donor, a public health nurse, to talk about how important it is to get vaccinated. Thank you, Melanie, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me here, Kat.
Now, tell me, why is it so important to get vaccinated?
It's very important for us to get vaccinated because common diseases like measles, influenza, and polio are not common anymore because of vaccines. And actually, by July 1st of 2011, kids who are coming in as 7th or 12th graders, they will have to have Tdap in order for them to get to school, to actually be admitted to school and be in school.
So tell us how vaccines work.
Vaccines actually work by boosting our immune system. So our immune system is our body's defense system against any type of sickness. So how vaccines work is that they actually use severely deadened or weakened germs, such as viruses or bacteria, and it tricks our bodies into thinking that we've already had the disease, pero yung totoo talaga is wala pa tayo nung sakit na yun. Pero in the future, pag nagkaroon tayo ng sakit na yun, our bodies will actually fight it.
So how safe are vaccines?
Vaccines are very safe. They're safe for us to give to kids, to adults, to teens, to seniors, kasi they've gone through a lot of rigorous testing and monitoring for us to be able to give it to the community.
Okay, and then I also noticed that the LA County Department of Public Health has a new campaign called Stay Healthy, Vaccinate.
Exactly. We have that Stay Healthy, Vaccinate campaign, and we're launching it so that we could provide public education regarding the safety of vaccines, what kind of vaccines you should get, and when you should get them. And, we want everybody to get the vaccines, especially against whooping cough, and flu.
Right. And then if we want more information on vaccines or the campaign, where can we go?
You can actually go to our website, LA County Department of Public Health, or you can go to Vaccinate LA. You can also call 211, or kung meron man kayong questions, you can just ask your doctor about it.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for spending the time to give us more information.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you. Okay, and again, if you want more information on vaccinations, you can head over to vaccinatela.com, and we will see you later.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you for hanging out with me. Tweet with me, twitter.com/HaloHaloTV Show. I love getting your emails. The email address is halohalo@la18.tv, and check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/HaloHaloTV. Have a great Monday.